come here again. We're going to see if we can get through measures 37 through 54 in one 7-minute video. We'll see how it goes. So we're at 2x2, 4x4. They're coming by the score. Boom and bass, baritones, sounding like slide trombones. So here we talked about this the other day. They were kind of bragging. It's like 2x2, 4. They're coming by the score. Everybody wants to be part of us. 2x2, 4x4. They're coming by the score, right? And what we're doing is we're swaying, starting to the right. 2x2, 4x4. They're coming by the score. And there's no knee, there's no arm, there's no shoulder, there's no swing. Okay, so just keep your body 2x4. And the easiest way to do this is honestly to go on your toe, your left toe, 2x2, 4x4. There, keep your knees a little loose. 2x2, 4x4. They're coming by the score. And it doesn't have to be huge. It doesn't have to be 2x2, 4x, because you're going to be late if you try to do that. So just 2x2, 4x4, they're coming by the score. Because remember, whatever we're doing in chorus, we are doing times 35. And it really is all about us doing it together. So don't worry about if it's not huge in that particular place, because it's more about the movement. Okay? Some things need to be big, some things don't. This is one of the ones because it's all together. 2x2, 4x4, they're coming by the score. We get to boom and bass, and we're singing that with the boom and bass. Boom and bass, baritones. I don't know why I did a little accent there, sorry. Boom and bass, baritones. Okay, so remember that's like boom and bass, and I liked, I think it was Elizabeth who said nerdy, kind of a nerdy, baritones. And then you're gonna shift to the outside, quarter turn, and it's going to be, you're going to put your weight on your, let's see, boom, boom, boom. Interesting, I do that oppositely. Let's see, do I? No. Your weight's going to be on your inside leg. Yeah. And so your back knee is popped a little. So it's boom and bass, baritones, sounding like, so you've got your, actually it's boom, right? Yeah, boom. It's harder than it looks. Sounding like, so this is your thing, so it's this way, and your whatever, mouthpiece is here, but don't get it too close to your mouth. Your knee is up, sounding like slide trombones. And so you've got, the arm movement is this, right? But at the same time, boop, 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 I'm getting way back here, you're simply rocking to the other, so this heel's up now, and now this heel's up. So you go from your your back leg, your knee up, and now you're just gonna roll a little forward by putting this foot up. And we're gonna put this foot back. So basically you're just gonna rock, and when you do that and do this, it gives you a whoop. Okay? Sounding like slide trombones. Sounding like slide trombones. So it's gotta be pretty fast. Sounding like slide trombones. So practice that. Sounding like slide trombones. Sounding like slide trombones. If you're over here, it's, ooh, I don't do it this way, you can tell. There it is. Sounding like slide trombones. Sounding like slide trombones. Okay? Alrighty. How am I doing here? Okay, we talked a lot about trombones. Let's keep going here. Singing cats, they're coming in with harmony and more. This actually is going to be pretty easy to do because you're just moving to your quartets here. The thing that's important, I want you to move with purpose. It's not singing cats are coming in, right? It has to be singing cats, they're coming in. Singing cats, they're coming in. I want to be able to see some purpose to it. And depending on how much, nobody has too much real estate to cover in this side. On this particular one, so we should be singing cats, they're coming in with harmony and more, whatever your pose is, right? And then they're singing from the rooftops. This is where you are shifting then to the little pod in the middle, right? They're singing from the same sort of thing. There needs to be this idea of it's think about magnets. You know, when you have all that iron filings and they see a magnet and everything kind of goes, all the iron filings just sort of go right to the magnet. I want you to feel like there's a magnet right in the center of the risers. So your harmony and more, they're coming, singing, they're singing from the rooftops. And so we're kind of, right? Still upright, singing from the rooftops, and they're tagging now, right? And whatever works for you, just some sort of little movement so we can see that there's something there. And then it's tagging, wow. And what I want you to get used to doing is tagging, wow. So there shouldn't be any hands. I don't want to see any hands here, right? It's not tagging, wow. I want to be tagging, wow. So, you know, you can get them up to your waist, particularly if you're in the middle, but it should be gradual. I don't want to give it away. Basically, we shouldn't be, that's the word when you do it ahead of time. We shouldn't be, you know what I'm talking about. Don't be telling them ahead of time that we're about to make a cool move, okay? Somebody will tell me later what that is, all right? So we're tagging now, tagging, wow. And then we go right to, and the other thing we've got tagging, wow, ringing chords. So whatever, and we just have to watch Ted, but ringing chords is fast, and it should be ringing chords. So we're all coming in, and the further we come in, then the cooler galore looks. So even though it's fast, I want you to, right, and if you're coming down, like at the back, you can, you should have a little room if you need, if you can't do your knees, or you're having a problem shifting down, come and talk to me. We'll take a look to see where you are, and if we need to adjust, we can adjust. But we need to get ringing chords, and then galore is pretty quickly, right? So we're ringing chords galore. And so this is another place where we don't want to be telling people ahead of time, whatever that word is. Ringing chords galore. And again, we watch Ted. Hands should have tension in them all the way out. They should never, your hand should never be out here until Ted gives us the cutoff. So if you're doing, so even if you're going so slow that you're going galore, that's better than galore. Because the whole idea here, remember, is that we've gone from our little metal filings to boom. So the more we can be down and in, and then the more we can say galore, then we've made a big sunburst, basically. We've made a giant sunburst with all of us, which is cool. All right, if you're in the back, same thing. Ringing chords galore, okay? And then we're off to the next one. See you in a bit.